Dividing integers. So once again, you guys should have a foldable or notes organizer that looks like this one. We did multiplying integers, and now we're going to fill out the other section on dividing integers. So we'll be working right here in this area, and then when we do some practice questions, we'll work right there in that section. I know most of you have them folded up, so make sure you're getting your information in the right spot in your multiplying and dividing integers brochure. So as we start at the top, again we start with kind of the self-explanatory one, but we have a positive divided by a positive. So again, we're dividing, we're not multiplying, but we're dividing integers here. And we've got something like 42 divided by 7. When you see that slash, that can mean 42 divided by 7. The other way you can see this is by having it written 42 like this over 7. And that also means the same thing. I know it looks like an improper fraction, or could look like a fraction, but that also means you can divide. So when both integers are positive, it's just straightforward division. So 42 divided by 7 would give me 6. And what we can write here is positive divided by, use my divided sign here, a positive equals a positive answer. So make sure you have this part down, because then this will lead us into the next part right here. Positive divided by a positive equals a positive answer. So now let's go down to the middle section right here. And this is exactly like when we did the multiplication. Negative divided by a positive, or a positive divided by a negative. So, well, this is exactly the same like I said. So when we divide negative 42 by 7, you can see right here I do have a negative number right here, and I've got a positive integer right here. So because I have the negative right here, and one of them is negative, that's going to make my answer negative. So 42 divided by 7, yeah, it's 6, but since I have that one negative integer, that's going to make it negative 6 right there. And it's going to be the same thing if you have the whole number at 42 and you divide by negative 7. And that's basically like 42 groups of negative 7 right there. Or 42 divided by a negative 7 divided by negative 7s would again get me negative 6 right here, because I've got that integer right here that's got the negative sign. So we're going to write real quick, negative divided by a positive equals a negative answer, and also a positive, I'm going to have to write small here, divided by a negative also equals a negative answer. And I'm going down kind of low here. I know you guys have a little more space, but I'll put it here. Negative answer. So it's the same as when we multiplied. If one of the digits has a negative, then our answer is going to have a negative. And finally, last box, negative divided by a negative. And again, this is exactly like when we multiplied. These integers right here, negative 42 and negative 7, yes, they're both negative. And basically when you divide, the negatives will cancel each other out, and you'll be left with a positive answer right here. So remember, just like we did with multiplication, two negatives will cancel each other out, and you get that positive, because it's kind of like that double negative situation where really we're going to end up with a positive amount. So we can put right here negative divided by a negative. In this case, our answer will always get us a positive answer. Positive answer. So just remember, multiplication and division are the same as far as how you use the negative or the positive sign, I guess, so to speak, whether your answer is going to be negative or positive. Let's try a couple practice questions. We'll do them in that practice section of your brochure. And here's what we'll try. We've got negative 126 divided by negative 14. And then the second one is 240 divided by negative 16. Make sure that you do your division accurately and that you understand if your answer is going to be a positive or a negative. Good luck.